Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Crooked Man Let's Play, and this is part 14 of the Let's Play, just to let you guys know. So I guess with that, oh, there's a door there. I guess we will go on down here then. It is another late night for me, just having some trouble sleeping, so kind of thought, let's play some Crooked Man. Definitely am enjoying the game so far, and I guess I do want to continue playing tonight. So I assume we just kind of like head on out. Is that crying? I think it is. What the sounds like a woman's voice? Oh, yeah, there it is. Could it be Fluffy's mother or the Crooked Man, David? Maybe doing some tricks against us? Or maybe it's a psychological kind of thing. I brought it up before, I think last episode or 2 episodes ago, I don't remember. Schizophrenia, that's the word I just could not remember. I still think it's possible that a lot of this kind of stuff is just David seeing things, because it's kind of been hinted here and there with the shadows that kind of like appear here and there, that he's like seeing certain stuff. So I think that still has something to do with it. Maybe. Could it be Fluffy's mother? So she did come for him? That's good. I bet she and Fluffy passed each other by. Her voice is coming from the clinic side. I'll go check it out. That sounds like a good plan. Whoops. I think the clinic is this area, isn't it? Okay, not there. Won't open. Alright. Before I go upstairs... Oh, is that cracked before? Oh, Fluffy's mother. We're here. We don't got a Happy Meal, though. That's for the Crooked Man. Who's that over there? That's another shadow. So David's seeing something then? Hey, who are you? Oh? That's our mom. I knew I wasn't going crazy. This actually, now just speaking on it, this I think fits into the whole schizophrenia idea with the whole thing, because like I brought it up earlier, like a few seconds ago. Like David has seen a few things here and there, and literally like Sissy, I think last episode I brought it up, represents the old relationship with Shirley. The not the hospital, the school. D reminded him of like a younger David. And then this one, Fluffy, I guess, yeah, actually, I think I brought it up. It reminded him more so of the mom side of things. I worded that all weird, didn't I? But you get the point. Mainly the mother. Three big emotional stuff within David. So I think right now his head is just not in the best health at all. So I guess we'll continue on and see where this goes. Mom. Davy, why did you abandon me? That's not... Mom, how can you be here? I hate hospitals. You're my family. Yet you abandoned me. Oof. No, you were sick, Mom, so you left me. My own family couldn't stand me anymore. That's honestly something that... Well, before I go into that, let me read this real quick. No, you're wrong. David, this is not the right way to go about these things. I don't think we should be doing this. Even though it probably isn't a real person. I'm now back on my idea that this is like a psychological kind of thing, and Dave is just seeing things at this point. Who are you? My mom couldn't possibly be here. Why are you pretending to be her? It hurts, Davy. Just like it did then. Are you going to try to kill me again? Try to kill me again. David, you might have some explaining to do. Try to kill me again. I don't know. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that until maybe more light is given to that. But I don't know. I think it's something that's really difficult for a family member to make that kind of decision. I know you can argue both ways, and I know there are families out there that have gone about it both ways. Either no matter what, their family, I will take care of them, or you know what, this is too much. I need to take him or her into a professional homing or nursery place, whatever they're called. I can't think of the name right now for specifically on what they're called, but I need to take him or her to like professional help and have them live in a place that they can actually get proper care overall. And it's a thing that I gotta say, I don't think either or is right or wrong. I think it's more so what is best for you and what is best for them. And if you feel what's best for them and for you is to keep them with you and you care for them, then that's your decision. And same thing with maybe giving him or her to a professional place that can care for them. If that's what you feel is best, then I don't think that's wrong either. I get both sides. I understand why one might argue against the other, but I think it's more so on the person more than anything and what they want to do. I won't be the one to say what's right and wrong because I understand both. But either way, it just sucks. It really does. Because it's like one side, like I get like I want to care for them, but at the same time, I understand the other side because it's like it is them, but it's not them. And you know, mentally it can really spiral you into a really bad mess overall. And I think that's kind of maybe what's added to David's like psychological kind of stuff, depression, schizophrenia, stuff like that. It might have made a lot of that stuff kind of worse potentially as things have continued on with not only the mother thing but not being able to get into pilot school and a lot of the other bad unfortunate events that have happened to David. David unfortunately just has had a really bad hand dealt to him at life, so yeah, I feel like I worded that all weird, but I think you get the point. It's so sorry, it hurt so much, Davy. David. If you got the Happy Meal, this all wouldn't happen. Mom, who are you? Why are you in my house? What did you do to my husband? Answer me. Oh, this must have been an event that happened, and maybe David finally decided that she needed to go into special care potentially. Mom, please stop. You keep saying things like that. Dad left a long time ago, okay? Did you forget? Shut up, intruder. I don't know anyone like you. I'll call the police on you. And that's another thing that really sucks too, is like I brought it before, like I understand like maybe you need to have professional help because in this instance, David, you know, not that he doesn't want to, but I think even financially and stuff like that too, it is a huge burden because, you know, he wasn't able to get into the one career that he wanted to. and I assume being a pilot would have paid quite a bit more than, I think he was a waiter, if I'm not mistaken, something of the sort. So financially too, it must be a decent, burden overall. But then again, I don't know, because like it still probably cost quite a bit to, send your mother to a place like that. I don't know. Either way, maybe like the household and all of that financial stuff, maybe just kind of like stuff on that aspect maybe wasn't the best. I don't know. Let me stop trying to make scenarios. Shut up, intruder. I already read that. Stop it. Don't tell me you're already going senile. Please take a rest for today. I'm tired from work. Just tell me if I'm a bother. Shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Do you think I know you? Get out of here. Stop. What are you saying? Did I do something wrong? Please just tell me if I did something wrong. Are you teasing me? Because it's not funny. Please, Mom. Quiet, I'm not your mother. I don't know you. Get out. Enough. God. I mean, no matter what, this is wrong on so many levels. I don't care how mad, upset, angry, depressed, no matter how bad life like gets, it doesn't matter to any person. You don't go about it like this at all, especially your mother. You don't. I don't care. I have now I kind of have little to no sympathy for David now. I mean, like, anger, no matter what, it makes you do stupid things. I've always said it that anger is like your unwanted friend. That no matter what, they try to make you do the dumbest stuff, and then when you do it, they just like laugh at you and this and that, and it's just never a good thing. You never want your anger to be the controller of the wheel. You need to stay in the driver's seat no matter what, even though there are moments in life that, yeah, like you can't get rid of anger. Anger is always going to be a part of, your life for many or very little situations. But when it does pop up that you get mad, I know it's probably been said a million times, the best thing you can do is just shut up and don't say anything. Walk away, focus on something else, but don't give into the, whether it's an argument, torments, I don't know, maybe like a physical confrontation, whatever it is. It's just never worth getting into that kind of stuff, in my opinion. Of course, in some situations, you can't help it. I guess more so, I don't know, like physical confrontations. Like, if you have to, like, defend yourself, then, like, I get that. But, you know, with stuff like that, and even, like, arguments with people and stuff like that, the last thing you need is just to be angry and then just say something you never meant, and then that just damages everything, and there really isn't any way to repair that. What's been said is what's been said. Even if you apologize later, the wound was already made. So yeah, I don't know, this really sucks, honestly, though. Murderer. Somebody murderer. David, hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop, let go, you're trying to kill her. David. Hmm. I don't know. I don't really have any sympathy at all for that situation at all. Like I said before, I understand like David has had like a bad hand dealt, but like you don't do stuff like that. You just, it doesn't matter. Like at that point, like if it's that bad, it's like I said before, you got to get, you know, professional help. If you physically and mentally cannot take care of a mother, a father, a partner, a friend, it it could be anybody. If you can't physically, mentally, financially, and all of that kind of stuff do it on your own, let professionals take care of it. It appears to be a brain tumor. It's putting significant pressure on her brain. Sudden changes in behavior, violent actions, and memory loss can be signs of brain disease. It's not your fault. Don't be distraught. No, 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 no. I disagree. David should totally be blamed. Well, maybe he's not talking about the whole other thing. Like just her mother getting into like this brain tumor thing, not him doing the choking stuff. But either way. In some cases, counseling to resolve friction in a family can uncover an illness. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but this kind of thing happens all the time. If we had noticed a little sooner. Or maybe it is talking about it. I don't know, but I just don't think. If that is what it's talking about, and I don't know 100% sure, I don't think that's a common thing. Like, hey son, wait, who's my son again? I'll kill you, and then just start strangling him or her. Like, I don't think that's a common occurrence. I really don't. I don't think most people with like dementia, patients, like a family member, a friend, whatever, just get so mad at it and they just start, you know, choking them or trying to kill them or whatever. Like I get like the emotion of just being like upset. Like I wish you remembered me. Like I get that frustration, but I don't get the point that you get so far as to, you know, try to kill them. You know, like I don't get that angle. I don't get that at all. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a common thing. I don't know. I don't think it is, but back to the topic of your mother. She appears to be very weak. We have to postpone the operation for now. We've hospitalized her for the time being, and her condition will influence our decisions. Hopefully, it won't be long. Please come by to see her often, even if she doesn't seem to know you. She is family. Good advice from him. No. We're not family anymore. Don't say we are. If I hadn't been stopped just like that, I would have never have been forgiven for it. There really was hatred in me, and it's true I've abandoned her in the hospital. She was my only family, my precious mother who cared for me after my father left, and yet my wishes never come true. My dreams, love, and even family all go away. I can't have anything that's not crooked. What is this? Like a reflection that David's a crooked man? Hmm. I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't think so on that end, but I don't know. Like at least like he's like acknowledging like it was pure hatred. If I would have gone any further, I would have done it and stuff like that. Like at least like you're honest, and it seems like you have some like guilt towards it, but like I don't know. It's hard to forgive that kind of thing, you know. I get it. You know, people. I'm a firm believer. People deserve. People. Sorry, I think I said that weird. People deserve a second chance, no matter what. You know, I'm a firm believer in that. But you know, not every individual has to, you know, forgive and all of that. And in this case, I would probably, you know, be able to be like, I'm glad for you and all that kind of stuff, but I wouldn't want to hang out with you, honestly. I hope you find new friends, but it ain't gonna be with me. I think that's just going way too far. What have I been searching for? I don't have to anymore. It's obvious now. There was only one way from the very beginning. Scene 3. Central Hospital Fluffy. Oh, piss. I didn't mean to skip that. Sorry about that. Who's calling? Oh. Yo, Paul, what's going on, bro? Darn it, David hasn't answered a single call. What is he up to and where? Paul, what do we do? I knew we shouldn't have left David alone. Marion, get a hold of yourself. How can I be calm about this? Fair. David's so worn out from things with his mother and Shirley, he's even suffering over old wounds. I was always scared for him, scared that he'd do something there was no turning back from. I suggested moving to get his mind clear, but that didn't help. Now did it? I mean, like, it's one of those, like, unfortunate things. Like, you can't blame yourself at all. I don't think it's bad advice either to get into, like, a new area and stuff like that. Try to get, like, a new beginning, a new start to go. It's not a bad, you know, piece of advice at all. But, again, it's like, there's only so much you can do for David. And that really goes to, like, any person that's, like, dealing with stuff. It's one of those things, like, I'm all about helping. I really am. But there comes a point with me personally that whenever back then when I had, like, a few internet friends, like, here and there that come and go, and, you know, it seemed like we kept going in circles about certain stuff. Because for whatever reason, I've always been somebody that people have, like, gone to just to talk to. But the one thing I've always told them was I cannot help somebody that cannot help themselves. That is something that I've always said when I felt we kept just going back and forth in circles and stuff like that. And I'm a firm believer in that. I can't help you if you can't help yourself. I can't unstuck you out of this or get you out of this hole that, you know, whether you built or life built, whatever the case is. I can't get you out of the hole, you know. There's got to come a point that you get out yourself. I can try giving you the pieces, the tools, and stuff like that, but I can't fix you. Only you can fix you. I can only give so much advice and talk to you so much. The rest of the effort has to come down to you. And I know it's a thing that a lot of people say, and it's the only thing that I can really say is you just have to keep pushing. You just have to keep trying. And that's just that. I don't know what else I can really tell you. I can give you advice on certain things here and there, like Marion. Like, she tried giving advice, being like, "Yo, how about go to this new apartment and stuff like that." But again, David is still spiraling down in this bad, depressive mess that you can't blame yourself. You can't get David out of that mood. Only David can get himself out of that. And sometimes it just stays forever, you know. Depression and stuff like that, it's one of those things that it's not going anywhere. I believe depression is something that is not leaving. It comes and goes. Same with being mad, angry, upset, sad, like different types of, like, emotions and moods and stuff like that. It comes and goes. Sometimes it's for a few seconds, sometimes it can last for years. It just depends on the situations and the person itself. But no matter what, only you yourself can truly be the one that gets themselves to a better place. It comes down to your efforts, your choices, and your decisions, not mine. I can't tell you what you can and can't do. Only you can. It wasn't a bad idea, but it was a mistake for me to pick that place. The place was not relevant at all. You know, you can only choose what David could afford pretty much. The place didn't have anything to do with it, Marion. Huh. Darn it, I'll call again. If he doesn't answer, we're calling the police. What do you mean? Why would the room be... don't tell me ghost stories at a time like this. Always talking about how you see things and... David, where are you? The abandoned hospital in Stalford. Why are you all the way over there? Listen, I'll find you, so wait for me. Don't so much as move a muscle. Don't come. Please don't. Leave me alone. David, hey, David. He's in Stalford. It'll probably take about a day to get there on a motorcycle. Marion, I'm going to go get David. I'm going with you. David is my friend too. I can't just ignore him at a time like this. Alright, let's go. Well, it seems really good overall that he does have like caring friends that do want what's best for him, so that's really neat and cool to see. I'm glad that they really do care about his well-being. David's car has got to still be here. Come on, Marion. It's dark, so stay close behind me. Right. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. Sneezing. Alrighty. Were those footsteps? They were from upstairs? That you, David? Let me save here, actually. And I think with that, that's probably a good place to end off today's episode since a lot kind of like happened, so... Yeah, again, normally when I get onto like those kind of like rants, there's ways I can probably like word it better, but for the most part, that's pretty much how I feel about it. So, yeah, but anyways though, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.